Folks, come on over. We finally got that reveal and haul of things we found shopping and on safari that we're going to keep in our own collections. Hey, right here on my take on home and garden. Hey, thanks for coming by, guys. It's going to be fun. I've got a table full of beautiful to show you and share, and let's jump in, and we'll start off with this incredible, biggest handled cut glass crystal basket that I've ever run into. This is also how that might max out the turntable. Look at this show off. Holy moly. You know, we had one in the store and it went to a friend that's been with us for a while now. This is that same style. Incredible. So this is one of the reasons that, frankly, our L.E. Smith basket can go in the store. Just gorgeous. And then there was the Heisey basket, if you remember, that was going in the store. Now, I never thought I could get rid of that, but Angela, with her prompting and requests, when I found this Heisey basket, she said we could get rid of the other one. If you remember that basket, and I love it, it's plain, but I loved it because it's so neutral. This has the exact same handle by Heisey. Beautiful thing. Let's get a look at her on the turntable. It's a funny thing that you've heard me say before. Sometimes it just seems like you run into one after another. If you're looking for a vase or if you're looking for a plate, and they just keep coming. So on that note, let's look at one that you know I love, the Art Deco, and it's a thick, heavy crystal vase. And who sent this but our wonderful Miss Jessica from Germany. Incredible. This is made in Germany, and it's a Mikasa piece, and there's a couple places that make Mikasa. Just nuts about this. Something about, I mean, I never used to pay attention to it, but you want to see show off. Look at this. Just the style of what they tried to pull off. Kind of Empire State Building, the chevron, classic looks for your Art Deco period and your Art Deco revival period. Nuts about all of them. I'm sure you'll agree. I don't know if there was a show-off winner, how you could even pick one, but let's keep it going. We're gonna stay with the crystal glass for a minute. This next beauty is from our good friend Pete down in Missouri. You like the way I said that? The way you guys say your state, Pete? That's how much I think about you. You're awesome, buddy. Pete has upped his collection. Now, these people had beautiful furniture and collections before, but I get the biggest kick out of him. He got a hold of us on Gmail and said he just bought his first oil painting, and it is a doozy. Beautiful too. I better keep it moving so I don't have to hear about it. Look at this. Oh my goodness. You know, they showered us with Jessica and Michael last Christmas with the emerald green because they know I'm nuts about it. And then look at this one. Pete comes up with this MCM bowl. Now the best, equally best part of this, if anybody can dig back and remember, it'd be tough, but some of you have been here long enough. We have this bowl in amber glass, and it's been out in the fall decor, so you may have seen it. Moving right along, look at this dandy. Now some sweet pea had sent us, I think that was our friends in Long Island. Please forgive me because we have 27,000 subscribers, and sometimes I'm fumbling on names. So, but check it out. I know where you live. They sent us the smaller vase to this set, which is absolutely staggering. Royal Albert Old Country Roses. So I just ran into the bigger one. We didn't have either one, and we appreciate anything. You know, I got Angela the dinner plates for her birthday, and that's how that started. How about this beauty? This was an auction that I won on eBay. It's in the bonded powdered marble resin, and it's out of this world. Do you think this goes with those tusks that I found over at Daytona? Hello? I'm nuts about it. Of course it does. It's in that ivory look. Of course it's faux, because using real ivory is no mo. We're all about protecting the elephants. And I wouldn't buy one thing that was new that was real ivory today because of that. Old, you can't help it. It's too late. They already did it. You know what I mean? So if it's an antique, you can own ivory. If it's new, forget it. I wouldn't even look at it. So that's the name of that tune. There's our beautiful Royal Albert vase with 22 karat gold drum. Here is our Asian vase with elephants, and the trunks are handles. Look how cool. And we have people in the garden and on a bridge, and I was nuts about it, and I got a good buy on that too. Now, speaking of goodbye, I'm going to have to say goodbye a minute to go down here and pull the stuff up. But I'm not going far. Not going far. And I promised I would show our Carl Schneider vases a little bit better than I did. All this that builds up for a video, but I have to have enough to do a video. So, what's that mean? Well, you have to have a spot for it, and I can't put it away because I haven't done a video yet. So that's the name of that tune. Here's our incredible twin vase. These are antique, 1865, right in that zone. There's a 20-25 year slot by the markings on these. The boy, what can I say? Oh, here's my little note. 1879, how about that, to 1886. I even left the note in there so I would remember. Well, that didn't help, but I did remember that it's on the note. How about the girl? Where are you gonna go, guys? Unbelievable. I'm nuts about these. You know, I yapped and yapped about them before, and our dear friend has got to be going crazy. I'm doing this video right about the time where she might have got hers by now and would be opening it, but we haven't heard that yet. So, what a sweet couple and friends of our YouTube channel they've become. They're awesome. Anyway, back to Pete Flaherty in his goodie box. RS Prussia, can you tell? I'm sure this was meant for Angela on her vanity, you know, and it is sweet. Proper stamp too. Right there at the turn of the century. And we'll see that light, I'm sure, through the fine porcelain. Now, here's another cute dish, and this is simply stamped with a shield, and it is made in Germany. It's amazing. I was just talking to Angela about things that have the pine bough and pine cones on it. I would love that for Christmas time. We didn't have a thing. What does Pete do? He sends this, like subliminally. Either I'm real good at it or he's real good at it. I think he's real good at it. But we thank you, Pete, for all the goodies, which includes 2 little sake cups. Look at them. Fine porcelain, cute as can be. Look at this, see, no doubt what you got there with the light. And to keep it moving, we can put those things that aren't so tall in. Now, you're gonna laugh, or maybe not, because this cute, solid glass, maybe paperweight swan, I found later in a box full of packing. So I think either Pete, you sent it, or Jessica and Michael. So somebody please tell me which one so I can properly thank you, because I haven't thanked you yet for it because I didn't have it. It was like in a ball in the corner of a box from the stuff I took out, and I thought it was empty. So hello, there it is. Sweetest too, by the way. Sweet little swan. You know we're nuts about them. Look at this thing. Just love it. So thank you ahead for that. Now, another super friend of our channel is Miss Doy from Tennessee. She's been with us possibly almost as long as we've been on the channel. So you'd think she'd be tired of us, but she's not. She's real fun, and she's in Gmail sending us pictures of her tables, and she's really into it, and her collections of porcelain, and she loves to decorate, and she loves to do her floral arrangements. So she's always, from time to time, sending something. Just like the bracelet I got on makes me think of another wonderful friend, Karen Alsbury. Karen, I hope you're not sick, because you have not commented in a while. And people don't have to comment every time, of course. I couldn't even keep up with that. But we do worry about you when we don't hear from you. So that's the name of that one. This sweet little porcelain figurine in the Asian style with the pot. I'm nuts about it. Love that. So you know that fits right in with our Asian collection. Like that wasn't enough, the girl, she sends spoiled Miss Angela the purple bubble green goblets from Anchor Hocking way back, I think 50s, 60s, way back. She sent her a set of 6. And you know, we found, I think it's 8 of the sherbet size. They're lower and wider. And we had shown them. So 8, we need 4 of those that we'll be looking for, and 6 more of these, and we can do, oh boy, some emerald green, let me tell you, for a Christmas table for 12 this year. That would be a goal. So cute to think of Angela, and she always mentions her, of course, like a lot of you do. Just because she's behind the scenes, everybody knows. Angela's the music major, and she does all the editing and the music for our channel. And I don't have to tell you how good it is. Look at the beautiful here, guys. Wow. Next, we got Miss Jessica in the limelight again. The girl can't stay out of it, but we don't want her to stay out of it either. This is fantastic. And all we ever had of the Royal Copenhagen pieces is a couple of plates, Christmas plates, until Aunt Sandy gave us a pair of vinegar cruets in the Royal Copenhagen. No, I think those are, oh, they're Danish. They might be the same. I think they're the same. Yeah, Royal Copenhagen. Same colors. Look at this. Now, you know, she has sent the plates, and then now she's sent this beautiful vase. I've never even seen this. It's quite substantial and wonderful, and as long as I keep moving, we'll be okay with everything I got to show today. Look at this beauty. Now, I do have some bio-friendly peanuts in there for putting, when I get a handful or left over from packing, I'll put them in the vases for when I'm doing floral arrangements. Gorgeous, beautiful, beyond words. Miss Jessica, you are amazing. You and Michael. No doubt about it. We thank you a ton for those. Now, a couple of things. We've got to move again here. This is a cute story, and you've heard a story like this before. This is a teacup and saucer, Queen Anne, bone china made in England. It's quite wonderful. 22 karat gold trim. Another rose pattern from England. And in a quality you would expect. In a wonderful porcelain. Let's see that. Obviously. And the story behind this, Angela gave it to me for my birthday. Well, I got her the old country roses, so why am I getting a cup and saucer for my birthday? When we were going through my mother's estate and putting things together, there was a couple of single cups. And we were nuts about the pattern. This is one of them. Now, Angela wrote it down, and she had the pattern in her purse. Ooh, I got to get through this one. For 17 years, she kept that note and then found this cup and saucer. She said, I finally fulfilled what I wanted to do, is get at least one. Really cute, sweet story. So, you know, we were all choked up over that one. And anyway, it's beautiful, and I thanked her for that. Now, you folks that were quite aware in the 50s and 60s, you're gonna love, hopefully, this next pair like I do. I can see these in one of my aunt's homes like it was yesterday. These are tropical birds made in Japan. Look at how they're not going in the store. Sorry. You might remember them. They're made in Japan, and they're original by Art Mark. Okay? This just rang such a bell with me. And I've never seen them available. I knew they existed, but I never saw them available. So when I saw them on eBay, snap, snap, snap it up. It was one of those things, had to have it. Now, I got another neat couple of things. You know, in the living room we have our Christmas corner, and I found some groups of plates, and I am putting some in the store. This, you guys remember Spencer Gifts? Well, these were made for Spencer Gifts and made in Japan in 1978. So I'm doing a little switcheroo in the Christmas corner, and you'll see that later. But this is one of those plates that's happening there. Next, Spencer Gifts again. 1978, decorative purpose only. Look how sweet. On the first day of Christmas, and it's a partridge, of course, in a pear tree. Undeniable. Great addition to what we're doing to make a few changes in our Christmas corner. Now I got to get the last little bit in. Look at this reticulated plate by Schumann Arsberg of Bavaria. Again, reticulated, gold trim, exotic birds, and hopefully Angela can give us a shot of the one up here, or I'll take a still and get it. If you remember the other one I had picked up with the parrots, and I waited like 1.5 years to get that plate. Honestly, they're not cheap, but they're so good. I just had to have this one to go with the other one. Love that story too. Now we got the cutest little sweet pea that sent us, let me get the name right, Eileen and James Reed. She sent us 5 of these incredible glasses and these wonderful napkins, beautiful linen, of course. Look at the pattern, and just to hold them, you're like holding history. Then she sent the tablecloth, just superb. She was worried about if it fit the table. I said, I'll make it fit. I'll put it in the middle if it's not long enough, which it's not. 2 of her glasses were broke. And Angela will put up in a ribbon, because this is a tough remember on these beautiful things. Let me get them on the turntable. Look at the beautiful, I call it pear-shaped, beautiful stemware, crystal pieces. 2 of hers were broke in the mail, of course, our heroes today. And I say that because so much comes broke. Well, Jeff, I'm seeing 5. You know, we want to do our 5-seater table. Angela loved them. We had to find at least 2 more, and I'm telling you, that's all we could find. Available anywhere, 2. So they dictated what they wanted for them, let me tell you that. They were up there, but we're happy to say we have a very beautiful set of 5. We want to thank Eileen and James for their wonderful donation, and she had said she remembers when she was young and it was her job to set the table, and she remembers using these. So we're really pleased to be given such an heirloom of wonderful things. Thanks again. Guys, did you see beautiful today or what? Give us a like, a share, a comment. Hope you're having fun, enjoying your summer. Get out there and safari. Shop in the wild. You never know what you're going to get. We'll see you soon. And the next amazing, over-the-top, incredible decorator, cook with me, coming up next. Bye guys, see you soon. See you in the comments.